Hi guys, today I want to teach you how to do a top-down analysis. Remember that when you analyze, you start from higher time frame. You can even go to monthly. Let's go to monthly and see what's currently happening in monthly. Okay, this is what we have on monthly. Okay, there's nothing much that we can see, but I can just draw my support and resistance. I assume that you guys all know what support and resistance is. Okay, from here I'll go to weekly. Okay, as I draw my support and resistance, now what I'm going to look for, I'm going to look for the direction of the market. Okay, now I can see that the market is going up. It's an uptrend. Okay, this is what I just okay. We have a previous trend line. The trend line was created on a downtrend. It was created, I think, years back. It was created from 2014 to see 14, 16, 17, yeah, until 2019. So now what's going to happen here? Let me see. Okay, now we have support and resistance, and we have a trend line. There's nothing much that I can see now on weekly. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go to daily time frame just to check what's currently happening in daily. Okay, let's go to daily time frame. On daily, this is what I have. Okay, on daily I'll go straight to where the current price is. Remember, I once spoke about minor support and resistance. So this is what we have. Remember, on weekly I drew support and resistance on higher time frame. So now I'm on daily. I'm drawing my support and resistance. So look at what happened here. Look at what happened here. You can see what happened there. We have a support that was broken. And remember that a support that is broken, it becomes a resistance. Look at this. Look at this. Look at here. Look at here. Then it came back here. So it was broken here. You can see it was broken here. After it was broken here, it went all the way down. Then it returned to the same line of which is 80,675. That means this line is very much important for us. It is very much important. It is a line that we need to take into consideration. So okay, now let's say maybe you find out the price is here. What do? You just wait for the price to get back to the line. And it went back to the line. What happens when it gets here? I just decided to sell it because of what happened previous. It went all the way down. That was last year. It went all the way down. Remember, I always preach to you guys that You don't trade. I mean, not to say you don't trade. I I personally trade. I personally take long trades. I personally take long trades. That's how you're going to make money. If you want to make money in forex, you take long trades. Look at this. I took it here. My stop loss was just above here. My entry was here. I took it from last year, February 2019 until March 2020. Until March 2020. See, that was a long trade. That was a long, and it was the longest trade I ever traded ever since I started trading. Because of what? It took time trading sideways. You see, it took time trading sideways like this. That is why it was the longest. But nevertheless, that was not the point. Sorry about that. I have sinus, guys. So now, why the price decided to turn here? Why the price decided to turn here? Okay, let me show you. Remember, it was supposed to come back here. It did not get here. Instead, it turned here. Let me use. Let me remove this. Okay. Remember, we have support. I mean, we have support and resistance, and we have supply and demand. So this is what happened. Okay, let me put this on here. Remember, I once told my client about this thing. That what I once told my client this. Let me make it clear so that you can understand. You see, it was sort of a consolidation. The market was trading sideways. It was trading sideways because of the line, our horizontal line, 80,675. So it broke this one. Okay, let me make it clear. But I didn't want to use a horizontal line like a resistance and not what. Okay, how can I put this? On on smaller time frame like H4. Let's go to H4. I don't trade below H4. I don't trade below H4. I flip. Can't go back. Flip. Go back. You see, hence the price was trading sideways here. On H4, we have something like a range. And remember, a long trade start with a breakout. That's what I wanted to say, but I wanted to prove it to you guys. That is why I went down to H4. Each and every long trade starts with the breakout. Where did the breakout happen here? It happened here. It happened here. You see where the breakout happened? As I took the breakout here, as I took this trade, immediately after it returned to our horizontal line, of which is our resistance, number 80,675. I did not add more orders. I decided to just sell it on my resistance, then leave it like that. So what I did immediately after it gets here to my support number 59,975, I decided to exit the trade. So now Our current price is here. Is here. Our current price is here. So people now are wondering why the price did not go to our resistance. As I said to you guys, every long trade begins with a breakout. So now look at my horizontal line where I was talking about the consolidating and trading sideways. You can see. Remember, I always tell you that, guys, once a support is broken, it becomes a resistance. It was our support here, then it was broken here. It became a what here? A resistance. But it did not just turn exactly like it did here. You see, this one was just a killer entry, but this time it is different here. Why? Let me explain it to you. Let me remove this one. We have a supply and demand here. We have a supply and demand. I don't know if you'll see what I'm talking about. Let me just zoom in. See? See here. See what we have here. You see? Series of bearish candlesticks. Then two bullish candlesticks on a downtrend. It says something. The market paused here for 2 days. For 2 full days, the market just paused here. Why did it pause here? The big guys decided to add more orders when the price was going down. They decided to add more orders here. And if you can go to smaller time frame like H4, you'll see something like a retracement. As you can see here, it gapped here. I think it was Monday, it gapped, then it went back all the way up to add more orders, then it shot all the way down. Okay, now how many confirmations do we have on this one? We have 2 full confirmations that confirms that we have a downtrend and we have a good entry here. Remember, here we on remove this. Here we on daily time frame. On daily time frame you cannot see much, but what we were able to identify, a place where the market is going to turn. And as you can see here, let's say you sold it here. Eh? Let me just make it looks like this. Let me remove it a little. I'll just change the colors. I'm sure some of you are wondering why I did not take this one. I had network problem and I was away, so the market took off without me, so I did not jump in because I know it is wrong. See, my red rectangle will represent a stop loss. This one will represent a profit. Let me make it green. Lime green. You see, where is it going to turn? I'm just giving you a trade, guys. where it is going to turn. If I took it, where was I going to exit? Just here. I'm trying to show you guys how powerful it is, how powerful price action is. Look at this. This thing is a bit crazy. You see, the red line represents your stop loss. I mean, your what's this thing? Your red rectangle represents a stop loss. Then your green rectangle will represent your take profit, actually profit as a whole. So why I ended it at 71,8717. That's where I was going to take profit. That's where I was personally going to take profit. Okay, so let's say you took it from 78,156. Let's say you took an entry here and you're expecting the price to go down. We're expecting the price to go down. Actually, let's say the price was just here, and you just analyze and realize that the price will go down. Right? After realizing that the price will go down, you decided to sell it. Immediately execution, you sell it. You put your stop loss just above here. You expect the price to go down. This is what happened. The price went all the way down, and it is currently here as we speak. On Monday, when the market opens, it will continue all the way down. When it gets here, you can even buy if you want to. I don't know if you understand. Okay, then we are here now. What we're going to do, we will go back to higher time frame to check on something. Let me remove these things. I'm not sure if you guys going to see everything. See, this is what we have here. This is where the market turned. You see, it turned here, but someone might expect the price to turn here. I was also expecting the price to turn here, but when I check on daily, I've noticed where the price was going to turn. So if you analyze on higher time frame, you may not see exactly where the price will turn. Like here, there's no sign that proves that the price will just turn here. Because if you can look at this, I also use chart line to confirm where the price will turn. As you can see here, I spoke about this earlier. I spoke about this earlier. The range and the trading sideways. Remember that this line was working as a support. It was working as a support. I just waited for all this to come to an end. Then I took it here. I sold it immediately. It gets here. I sold it because of what happened previous. Okay, it went all the way down. As you can see, I'm on weekly. It went all the way down to our support here. To our support. So now let's get more confirmations. We have a good confirmation here of which is our trend line. How many touches do we have? I think I have to make a video where I talk about where I talk about what's this thing, trend lines, because I'm sure majority of you are not aware what trend lines are and how to use them, but that's not a problem. Yes. So as you can see, we have few touches that confirms. Look at where I am right now. Where is it? How many touches do we have? This one, look at our trend line. Remember, you cannot just trade a trend line on its own. You need more confirmation. You need more confirmations. You don't just trade because of you see a trend line, then you'll be like, yeah, it's going to 10 year, we have a trend line. No, you wait for confirmations. How many confirmations do we have here? We have 2 confirmations that proves that the price will go down. Confirmation number 1, it's our trend line. Confirmation number 2, it's our supply and demand that we discovered on daily time frame. Remember, most of the time, of which is 90% of the time, the price respect higher time frames. If you're trading on 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15, 5, you cannot identify all of these. And if you want to make a lot of money, you must trade on a higher time frame. That's where you'll be able to make a lot of money. In this kind of trading, you can even use smaller capital to trade. Let's say for instance you have $5. That's approximately 100 rand. That's approximately 100 rand when you convert it into our currency, which is so let's say you have that 100 rand to trade. You take a good entry like this one. Remember, I only teach people to take entries like this, and I always advise my clients, my students, to trade with small accounts and grow their account, because if you lose it, you won't have that much problem of losing a lot of money. So let's say you took it here with lot size 0.01. You took it here with a balance of $5. You'll be approximately having $20 on the prices around where it is now. You'd be having how many dollars? $20. That's how you grow your account. And the more the price is going down, is the more you add more orders. But I will teach you when time goes on how to add more orders on such when the price is going down. But for now, I am teaching how to do a top-down analysis. I only trade from weekly, daily, and 4 hours. I don't go below 4 hours. Once you go below 4 hours, the price is too noisy. So I don't play around that. I think it is enough for today, guys.